Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Grabbed in the middle, it's Grimes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So Virginia Tech's offense has the ball for the 1st time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Drones. Caught over the middle. It's Green. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Finds his big tight end. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Floating away. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good...
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. That's caught. It's Anderson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Smothers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Drones. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Let's go. Right. Single. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there. The first. All right, let's get it. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. And the Hokies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Green. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Barrels ahead. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Wants to adjust the pattern. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Back to throw, it's Drones. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Powers through the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. And he'll finish the run. And this offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. To give as they work on that clock. Breaks into... Got some room, headed to the goal line. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Great place to start for this offense. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Hokies have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Touchdown, Hokies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, third down, touchdown.
Oh, they're after him. Quarterback's got the first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barnes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
To the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Run in the red zone. It's Stewart. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Fires left. Trying to find the end zone.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Out of the gun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
Grab near the marker. It's Green. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Got a man, it's Stewart. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's go. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Hokies are threatening in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Hokies! A great catch and run for 6. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Barnes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the big fella. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Smashes ahead. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to pass, it's Drones. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 1st down. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds a man on the left. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. There he goes. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Hokies. And the pummeling has started.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. This is a designed run. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw in that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Hokies are flying down the field. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's reeled in. It's Green. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Dead center perfect. And that'll... Three more to a... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Right on target this time. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Rivers. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Haynes. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The lone back's got it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Drones. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. It's Stewart. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. The give. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man. It's Stewart. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. That pass is well off target. hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Finds his man, it's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the run, it's Stewart. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Going to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He is stopped short. To the air. It's Drones. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They want to run this quarterback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play.
Just steamrolling the defense. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Hokies trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the... And he will score! And the Hokies with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Handoff to the single running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Might be changing the route. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to pass, it's Drones. And it's taken away by the defense, and they've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. On the move, it's Stewart. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Under fire. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown! When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse,